Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Let me know if y'all can hear me or not. It sounds like an echo out here. I'm in my temporary home. My temporary home is not as big as my permanent home, so with the whole family here, it's hard to find somewhere to film because it's not a lot of space. So I'm out in my happy place. Y'all know I love a pool. Y'all know I love a swimming pool. So I'm kind of like in this closed in swimming pool area, and it's a really bad echo in here. So I hope you all can hear me, and I hope the Wi-Fi is making its way out here. But this is only a 2 month process. I'll be back in my recording studio, hopefully, fingers crossed, preferably in 2 months. But with all that being said, it's time to talk about Love Island. I know Love Island coming on in about 30 minutes, so I'm not gonna hold y'all long because, like you all, I want to see Jeremiah cuss out Ace and Nick. Though for me, Ace and Nick was spitting facts, and I wouldn't have been mad if Huda went home because Jeremiah could have packed up his bags and followed Huda to the crib, if you ask me. But let's get into the latest episode. It's only a couple of things I really want to hit on up first. I remember a couple of episodes ago, I was saying how boring the sleeping is at night. Everybody just they be laying separated in them beds, and it ain't no kissing, no hugging, no cuddling, nothing going on in the villa. Not last night. Huda whispered to Jeremiah, "When them lights go off, you can do to me whatever you want to do." I said, "What?" He can do whatever he want to do. And they started fooling around, and when them lights went off, Huda jumped up on top of him. I said, "All right, Huda. I mean, I am a sexually positive person. I don't slut shame. Get it how you live. I've been 24 before too, and hell, 24 is the age to have fun. Get it popping. Just be safe. Do they have condoms in the villa? Cause look, we done already seen somebody, Morena hit the stage. Huda, I hope it wasn't your Morena, cause Jeremiah damn sure don't want to be a stepdaddy. So I know being a daddy ain't in the picture either. So I hope y'all have some condoms in a little nightstand or something. But Huda and Jeremiah got to end. And see, what I don't like about Huda, I think Huda slept with Jeremiah to keep the other girls away from him. Because if it was me, if I'm in the villa, I don't want no, I would, every bombshell that comes in, no one's going to want Jeremiah. One, Huda done put a big ass hickey on his neck. I said, mark your territory then, girl. All right. Jeremiah let you. And then as soon as it was the next morning, she couldn't wait to tell everybody, I screwed Jeremiah. I don't want to tell y'all, but we screwed. I'm like, girl, just say it. That's the same thing with that baby. I don't want to tell you why I got 2 bedrooms, but I got 2. Like, girl, just say it. She screwed him, so all the other ladies would be like, he done already put his penis in her. I don't think I want none of him. And I don't think anybody's going to want him now either, because Huda look like she'll throw hands in that villa over Jeremiah. What y'all think? I think she'll throw hands over Jeremiah. I know it's only been 8 days, 9 days. Huda is she's fresh out tonight. I can't wait. I seen the clip where she said, Iris, let me pull you for a chat, because they getting ready to send all the new couples out on a date. I think she gonna tell Iris, touch my man if you want to. Touch my man if you want. I can't wait to see it tonight. Huda is crashing out, and she's crashing out bad. And it's going to be even worse tonight, and I can't wait to see it. But that's what you get for giving your coochie up too fast. You should have held on to it. It might be a Koye come in that house. Helsinko might double his way back in, and you done gave it up to Jeremiah. Because let me tell you, the way them first 5 men look coming into the villa, I'm holding out. I think that's what Olandria and all of them do. I'm holding out because them first 5 men ain't it. Ace is a little cutie pie, but he looked like Teddy Ruxpins for me. You know that little teddy bear you put the cassette tape in his back? Y'all might not know that's a Gen X toy. But you know, he looked like a teddy bear to me. Austin is not cute. Who else? And Taylor is not cute. Um, Nick, I was rooting for Nick, but hell, he got bumps and shit all on his mouth. Let me tell you something. Let's go to point number 2 right now, because we done watched 10 episodes. We know these men ain't cute. We know Cinco or somebody gonna be over there at the Casa. Did y'all see the casting call for the in Atlanta? That tall ass curly hair boy. I said put him in a villa immediately. Put him in there right now. Get him his ticket to Fiji right now. Because the men in there right now are childish and they too average looking to be treating these tens, dime pieces, tens across the board. Every woman in there is bad. I ain't gonna take that from none of them. Every woman in there is bad. It ain't a bad looking woman in there, and they treating these tens like they fives when they fives. Please, Love Island, y'all need to go to hell for the way y'all put them in the villa this week, this season. But anyway, point number 2, because you know TikTok, I don't know who the TikTok investigators are, but y'all be zooming in. Y'all done found somebody Mirena on the floor, and now y'all done found the herpes outbreak. Everybody got something on their lip. And if I was Olandria and I went in that cabin with 4 different men, I would have told them all they could have kissed my ass. Matter of fact, don't even kiss my ass. I don't want them lumps and bumps on no part of my body. And Olandria had to kiss 4 of them in the mouth, and 2 of the 4 got bumps on their lip. What's going on in the villa? We're going to get to listen. We're going to break it down because there's 3 people I want to break down with this recoupling. We're going to get to the recoupling because that's really that was the best part of the episode. I know the challenge was cute, but after I saw Nick and Austin's mouth, I was like, they shouldn't be kissing. Like, production should have went on hold. I know this is a live show. I know we got to vote and we got to, this like Big Brother, it's in real time, but they would have had to go on a pause or something until everybody outbreak cleared up, till they got their medication, they put whatever kind of ointments on, and their lips went back to normal, because I would have been like, I'm not kissing nobody. I would have turned into Belle Dash up. And I would have been worse than Belle Dasher, because you ain't even putting them lips on my face. Right. And Nick got the nerve to be talking shit. And Sierra ass over there crying. Let me tell you something. All the crying that happened at that fire pit. Pause. Ariana. That dress was bad as hell. Hey, Dr. Ivy girl. That dress was bad as hell. Ariana started walking up to that villa with that hip out. I said, girl, you better wear. It's something about her, and I'm not familiar with her from that Vanderpump show, because y'all know I ain't watched that. But it's something about the way she carries herself in these outfits. I'll be like, man, that is a bad bitch. And it's probably some Fashion Nova or something, I don't know. But she wears the clothes. I said, you better walk with that hip out, girl. Shelly went crazy. I think Shelly want to be with Ariana. Go ahead and put a bad bitch in there for Shelly to be with, because Shelly is sitting up here between 2 fools. She's sitting up here pining over Ace, and he's still in the daycare with his Teddy Ruxpins, and then she pining over Austin with some lumps and bumps over his lips. Don't neither one of them fools want you. Put a bad bitch in the house for Shelly. Do that. Okay, I got sidetracked. by Ariana dress. Okay, I'm trying to keep up with time, y'all. We're not going to be here long. Let's talk about the recoupling. Ace is the agent of chaos. I don't mind Ace being the agent of chaos. I just need Ace to find somebody to love on and chill and stop worrying about what Jeremiah and Huda over there doing. Look, Jeremiah already got the coochie out of Huda. That's coochie for the summer. That's 6 weeks worth of guaranteed coochie. He's not leaving Huda. He's not about to leave with some bombshell that he got to put in 5 more weeks of work just to get a kiss or to get a little touch or to get a little taste when Huda is out here licking balls in games. What? Hey, Huda is out here licking balls in games. So Jeremiah is not leaving her until he get back to the real world to whatever girl he want to play in her face next. They don't even live in the same state, and he's damn sure ain't about to move to go play stepdaddy. Now we got to the fire pit with Ariana in her badass dress. Oh, I can't get over the dress. I cannot get over the dress. Ariana lets everybody know America is voting and we recoupling. The second part took me out. But let's get to the recoupling. I think Huda knew as soon as Ariana said America is voting, I think that's when Huda's heart sank and said, I'm about to lose my man. Look, first, she done put Olandria with Jalen, as it should be. And Olandria over here crying and stuff over Taylor. Let me tell you something. Taylor pissed me off this episode. Taylor clean pissed me off. This is a grown-ass man, a college graduate, and he's sitting in this fine-ass woman's face who he has already said, I hope there's a movie night where they show Olandria that Taylor said he's not sexually attracted to her. That's not his type and all of that, because Olandria is falling for the hype. Olandria is feeling like, oh, Taylor got to know my mental, where Jalen is just always telling me how beautiful I am and that how much he really wants me instead of really getting to know my mental. Girl, don't be foolish. Taylor got to know your mental because he's not attracted to you. As bad as Olandria is, the baddest bitch in the villa. It's a shame that colorism exists, because I'm telling you, if Olandria would have came in my skin tone, Taylor would have been all up and through her. Or if she would have came in as a white girl, because I done seen the TikToks and the pictures of what Taylor really likes, what his ex-girlfriend looks like. And it's nothing wrong with that. A lot of men have their preference, but I wish he would just say it instead of playing in Olandria's face so Olandria could be free. You ain't got to be like, I only like light-skinned girls, I only like white girls. Just say, Olandria, you're not my usual type, and we could be cool, we could be friends, but I'm on wait for my type to come in and you explore and you get to know. Like, I wish he would be honest with her, because Olandria is falling for that. Oh, he got to know my mental first. No, ma'am. And then Taylor comes around. He's playing from behind. He's playing catch up because Jalen came in the house. And Taylor talking about, we good, right? You know, as long as I keep telling you how much I like you, and long as I keep showing you these little things, like doing these meditations and these dumbass salsa dances, as long as I keep showing you that kind of stuff, we cool, right? You know, I'm really trying. Like, you don't have to tell nobody that you like that. You don't have to tell anybody that you like that you gonna keep trying, and as long as you keep trying, we good. If you like somebody, the try is easy. It's not even trying. It's not even trying when you really like somebody. You just doing it. You naturally want to do nice things for them. You naturally want to be around them. You naturally want to kiss them. Like, say whatever you want to say about Huda and Jeremiah and whatever moving too fast. At least you can tell them two people are attracted to each other, and at some point they're each other's type. Now he might not every time Huda, Jeremiah get mad at Huda, he be like, but you got a whole baby. Like, yeah, I ain't make them pancakes right, but you got a whole baby. Now, and that's different. I be cracking up because Jeremiah is giving Huda all the hints that he ain't down for that kid. Like, bless your child. Children are blessings, but I don't want to be a stepdaddy. I don't want to play Uncle Jeremiah or whatever. Like, it be cracking me up. He be all his feelings. But you got a baby. You dead ass. Dead ass right now. You got a whole baby and you talking to me about some uncooked pancakes, dead ass. I'll be at home cracking up because I'm like, he could slap you with the truth Huda and she ain't gonna hear it. You get Amaya. I'm gonna get to Amaya's ass. You can tell Iris ain't Ace's usual type. I don't know what Ace's type is. He's 22 years old. He don't know what his type is. His type is everything. Oh, God. I can't get past the 22. Could have been gone soon. First, she cried. Like, look, how many minutes we got to the episode? Come on, because I ain't going to keep y'all long. Okay, let's talk about Hannah and her hoe ass. And I said it, and I ain't taking it back. Because you know what? Hannah did all that fucking crying. And guess what she didn't do along with all them tears? She ain't pack up her shit and get on the plane with Charlie. She did all that crying, laying on the floor with pictures and, oh, what you guys did? I can't believe America. I can't do it. I'm like, bitch, you was just straddling this man. How else you expect us to vote? You talking about Charlie ain't exciting enough, he too kind and this, and you love you a big tall man, and they brought in Pepe and you can't wait to straddle him and do this and do that. And so how you expected us to vote? You talking all this shit and then you get to crying because we gave you what you was asking for. Hannah had pissed me off. I said, where your bag? Go ahead and get your bag, Hannah. I'm tired. Let Amaya jump on Pepe or something because I'm tired. Hannah owes America an apology after that stunt she pulled. She do. She do, because guess what she about to do? She about to be all loved up and cuddled up and kissed up with Pepe. She ain't gonna let Amaya have him. Because if you and Charlie had that good of a conversation and y'all was on such the same level playing field after all that whatever conversation y'all had went down, because see, y'all was playing games. And see, I'm not mad at Charlie for what he did. He said, oh, you want to be with Pepe? Let me go over here. Good night, Iris. How you doing? See, Hannah turned into Amaya. I don't get no hug tonight. And he said, go and let Pepe give you a hug. I wasn't mad at Charlie. This is the game. It seemed like everybody this season don't want to play the game. They feel like if they stay playing in the face of the OG that they came in the house with, that's going to get them the votes at the end. No, I'm not voting for that. I'm voting for the person who entertained me the most and played the game. Get to know some people. And that's what Charlie was doing. He was like, oh, you want to get to know Pepe? Well, let me get to know Iris. Let me go on over here and get to know Iris. But see, where you fucked up, Charlie, is going to Amaya. Now, y'all tell me this. Do you respect Amaya's decision to not get to know Charlie and help Charlie stay in the house once Charlie saw that Hannah was going over there with Pepe? I feel like, Amaya, you doing too much for too little. You just met this girl, 4 days ago? So what, y'all walked into the villa at the same time? That's not your fucking cousin. That's not your sister. That ain't even your good friend. She's a stranger to you. And you ain't got no man, girl, because Ace is about to drop you. Ace will drop you for the first thing walking. I think Ace will pack his bags and go home before he stay coupled up with you. Girl, you should have said, well, we can get to know each other. Who gives a fuck if it's messy? Hey, DM Rocks, you don't know her. Not true enough. Charlie was playing in your face. He didn't really want to get to know you. He was just hoping if it's the ladies' week to turn, and if Hannah chose Pepe, that you would at least choose him so y'all could stay in the house together. And I think Amaya would have did that anyway. I think if Hannah chose Pepe, Amaya would have chose Charlie as a friendship coupling, like everybody else was in a friendship coupling. Let me tell y'all something that pissed me off highly, even because y'all know I can't stand all this crying on my TV. Everybody is crying. Everybody is crying like somebody died. I said, y'all can see these people again in 4 weeks. Like, if you miss them that much, I mean, yeah, Charlie probably going back to England, and that's an expensive ass flight. But he'll be at the after party. He'll be at the reunion. You will see Charlie again. Y'all, they did way too much crying for me. And I was pissed off. I said, please, y'all don't even like each other. Like, Olandria, get it together. Get it together and get to know Jalen. Hannah, you asked to be with Pepe and stay with his ass. And if you didn't want to be with him, you should have took your ass on the flight back to the pond, over across the pond with his ass. And then Jeremiah and Iris. Now, let me tell y'all, I did not vote for Jeremiah to be with Iris. I told y'all because I don't feel like Jeremiah is truly going to be like, oh, America wants me to be with Iris. Let me be with Iris. He's not even going to cuddle, hug, touch, nothing with Iris. Yeah, we going to get a hood to crash out. But these two people about to stay together. I'm telling you, y'all should have voted for Ace because at least we could have got a Shelly crash out because that means Shelly will be stuck with Austin. And I really wanted to see what Ace and Iris could do since they having all these great chats, right? Like Dreadful Ruby. I feel bad for Iris. I'm sorry for not putting your comments on the screen. I ain't got my little mouse and I hate touching this damn laptop. I like using my mouse. But you right. It's some damn good TV. It's some damn good TV, but Iris is stuck in between two crazy ass people that just had sex. And sex on Love Island, y'all might as well be boyfriend, girlfriend, at least while y'all on the show. Iris is not about to get nothing out of Jeremiah. And if anything, they could have gonna take her man back and I want them to lead the show. Y'all should have voted Huda out. Now this is the nasty work. I wasn't even mad. That's entertainment. We had some good TV, but the nasty work I didn't see it coming. I didn't see it coming. Ariana was like, and now y'all getting ready to vote somebody out. I don't care which one of the three, but y'all, the remaining people that didn't flip flop, go ahead and vote somebody out. And then everybody broke down into no, and I'm like, y'all really here for the bare minimum, right? I mean, y'all were like, Olandria, you really that stuck over Taylor? I knew they was gonna save Taylor for Olandria, but why? I wanted Taylor to take his ass home. I wouldn't even have been mad if Charlie stayed because at least I feel like Hannah would have coupled back up with Charlie and they would have really tried to do something. But Taylor is about to stay here and fuck around until some light skinned or white girl of his choosing come in, probably at Casa, and he's about to embarrass Olandria. Embarrass. You hope one of the girls be friends, Iris. They not, because they doing this dumbass, we the OGs, and Iris in here taking somebody man, and none of them are going to be friend Iris. Iris is going home after the next recoupling. Nobody wants to be with Iris. And maybe if she would have got stuck with Ace, she would have had a chance, but she stuck with Jeremiah, who I'm telling you, I'm cussing Huda. I don't know what's about to happen in the next 5 minutes when Huda pull Iris for this chat. But Iris, you better cuss her ass out because she already called you a bitch doing the Spider-Man. And from there, I would have cussed her. I'm like, look, bitch, I'm not America. They voted for this shit. Something going on between y'all two ain't got shit to do with me. Nah, production telling us to go on this date. I'm gonna go on this date, and whatever we do, we gonna do. You deal with your man when we get back. But you can kiss my ass. You know, Iris, you need to cuss Huda's ass clean out. Clean out and put her in check because she gonna come up in here and try to check you. No, you need to check her and tell her gone over there to production if you got a problem because they did this shit. And I'm on the show and I'm about to play the game. Of Rob, Aaron, and Andrea, look, nothing is gonna be Rob jumping in that pool with his clothes on so he can go cry. Nothing is topping that. Because even if Huda jump in the pool, are we gonna be like, we seen Rob do that already? Like, have we ever seen a couple get broke up and the other couple pull the girl and be like, come on, let me chat with you before you go out with my man? I'm telling you, I don't think we've seen that before, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. And see, that tell you how people ain't shit. Because remember, Rob did all that crying last season over that girl, Andrea, and he still ain't leave the villa. And he stayed in the villa the whole time, not getting to know nobody, not really giving nobody a chance when he could have left with Andrea. Rob did all that shit just to try to be vindicated. Y'all, I knew you wanted her out. I knew you was steamrolling for her. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, I wanted that hoe out. She stole my man so she can go home and you should have followed her. Look, I need y'all to be talking shit. I need somebody to pull a Serena. I need somebody to get some balls and put these men in a place because they ain't shit. And I have a feeling it's going to be Olandria because Olandria said people at home must see something that we ain't seeing. Yes, Olandria, girl, that man don't like you. We trying to help you out. Now, if you want to sit up here and play Miserable Island, that's on you. I'm gonna let you be miserable. But y'all, it's 3 minutes to 8. I just got back from Aquafit. I'm about to do some things out here in this pool area, and then I'm about to go in the house and watch Love Island. Look what I did to my head. Lord have mercy. Go ahead, y'all, and follow me on the Twitter. I will be tweeting and watching the episode in about 15 minutes. Kiss My Cheeks TV. Go ahead and follow me on the TikTok, because I do my daily shorts on the TikTok. And then go ahead and follow me over here on the YouTube. We have a good time doing the reviews. And I can already tell you, I'm gonna be back tomorrow night. It's gonna be a late one because I got Aquafit again. But I'm gonna be back tomorrow night to talk about this crash out session, because I have a feeling this is about to be a good ass episode. We're gonna be on Twitter cutting up in about 15 minutes. So like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Bye.